History as we know it is often a skewed narrative. It is a tale spun from the perspective of those who emerged triumphant. Victors write the history books. They decide which stories are told and how. This results in a biased interpretation of events. The perspectives of the vanquished, the marginalized, are often silenced. Their voices, their stories are lost in the dominant narrative. Consider the colonization of America. History books often glorify European explorers. They paint a picture of discovery and progress. But what about the indigenous populations? Their history, their culture, their suffering are often relegated to footnotes. This selective storytelling creates an incomplete and often inaccurate understanding of the past. The victor's narrative often glosses over uncomfortable truths. Atrocities are minimized or even erased entirely. Massacres, enslavement, exploitation. These dark chapters are often hidden from view. Consider the transatlantic slave trade. For centuries, millions of Africans were forcibly transported to the Americas. They endured unimaginable cruelty and oppression. Yet this horrific chapter in human history is often downplayed in mainstream narratives. The true extent of the suffering, the systematic brutality, is often obscured. It is through uncovering these hidden atrocities that we can begin to grapple with the true legacy of the past. The victor's narrative often presents a simplistic dichotomy, heroes and villains, but history is rarely so black and white. Those we hail as heroes may have committed terrible deeds. Those we condemn as villains may have been fighting for justice for their very survival. Consider the American Revolution. It is often portrayed as a fight for freedom and liberty, but what about the perspectives of enslaved Africans? For them, the revolution did not bring freedom, it reinforced their oppression. By challenging the traditional hero/villain narrative, we can develop a more nuanced understanding of the past. We can start to see the world through the eyes of those who experienced it differently. It is our responsibility to seek out the hidden truths of history. We must delve deeper beyond the dominant narratives. We must listen to the voices that have been silenced, the stories that have been suppressed, seek out alternative perspectives, read accounts from marginalized communities, question the traditional narratives. By uncovering the full spectrum of history with all its complexities and contradictions, we can learn from the mistakes of the past. We can build a more just and equitable future. Understanding the past in all its fullness is not just an academic exercise. It is essential for creating a better future for all.